Moin, welcome back to another replay of Legion Tower Defense. And this one, klaa sent into me, or he wanted me to look into it and check it out. So I will do so. I hope that I can get Fog of War. Oh yeah, it's not even started. So I will check out East's view of the game, and especially klaa's lane, since he was the one telling me to watch this thing. So let me speed up until round 1 hits, and then we will check out the lanes and see how it potentially can go. This is a LIHL game, so not your average FPG. The average skill should be a bit higher than on the FPG board. So let's see. Here we have on klaa's lane, on yellow we have a Watcher, on orange we have Aqua, on pink we have an EA, and on Carlos on green we have Dwarf Fighters with Parasite. So overall pretty good rolls. This one has theoretical potential hold with the Wendigo and the good blockers in front. Can work. EA usually not really a good hold anywhere. Can potentially do something with Zombie, but probably will just push full. This Aqua lane has Flying Machine, which makes it already pretty good. I don't know which role he is on, but we will see if he can go something holderish. And klaa has Red, so he can get some better earlier push. And Flying Machine as well for extra damage and some needed tankiness on 5 potentially. And we are sending. So let's see how this goes. I will speed up from time to time and see how it goes overall. Just interesting point. Yeah. I am currently able to see the opponent's pushes. I will try to hide that in the video though. So I will try not to look at the pushes too much. Yeah. Right. So first thing they saw is no mines. They did send warriors here. Let me see and speed up the process a little bit. Yeah, they are still killing for a long time. And let me check out once the creeps are in mid. There is no mid, 20 leaks to king, 3 warriors on splash damage, 2 are healthy, and 1 more splash damaged warrior. So we have 2 splash lanes on the left side, one which was able to full clear, and one on the east lane we have some lanes yeah, doing well, but not having splash damage potentially. Yeah, so. Let's speed up this process here. And they are talking about a resend, so let's check out the wood before the next level starts. So 73 wood here, 51, 65 and 73, so 2 4-0 lanes, 2 4-0 and 2 3-0 lanes, and on they might be able to send 4 spirits if they're gonna send here. Are they sending? No, it doesn't look like it, at least not yet, so potentially no. Okay, so klaa added the red here instead of getting another Watcher. This way he can use 90 gold instead of just 65 plus nothing else. So he went for 3 reds. I think that's a good decision here, giving him a better hold and better use of his money, potentially even better hold on 3, depending on what he wants to add. So are they sending? Doesn't look like it. 2 lanes would get Hermit if they wanted, but there wasn't that much splash. And 2 lanes would get a spirit, yes, but they didn't. Did West send? Nope. So let's speed this up. No one was leaking here. Both sides just held about the same kill speed overall. So yeah. The idea of a resend on 2 they did not follow up with, and they did not resend on 3. They would have gotten 2 spirits potentially here, 2 spirits, 1 spirit, and 1 spirit, so a resend would not have been too strong, or at least not too much wood into it. Does West come here, potentially? Let's see. They did not, and did this red build pay up? Being 5-0 here is quite strong, and with Watcher, which is quite weak on 3, to be mid here with 5-0 is pretty good, and he is big mid, so yeah, nice build with the red in front, getting 4 Watchers and red as blocker sounds like a strong one. Here we have Exec added. I don't really like Exec with a Dwarf Fighter, but he did roll, and I think it's his best thing for now. Potentially upgrading one of those to hold 5. EA on your standard EA play with 4 tier 1 blockers. Nulls are one of the better ones for sure. Being 10 gold, even have a valid ability. Aqua lane, yeah, just your average Aqua lane. 420 value, so everything looking normal so far. 6-1 push here on class lane, which is pretty strong. Do they need 3 EAs? I think they do need 3 EAs. Yeah, he is worse there. Okay. And West did send on 4. So let's see how it goes. The red, of course, is not so strong here. So yeah, that's kind of a drawback of getting the red here. But on 3 it worked out well, would have worked out well on 2. And since Watcher is this strong on 4, he does not really have a problem leaking 3 actual creeps and both cities. How is he doing? Yeah, 2 Execs and a meat wagon. Doing well, just leaking the sand, that's very nice, and the other lanes are leaking some, so overall 32 leaks. That sounds like okay. This should be with 2 attack and 1 region, should not be a heal. Okay, it's 2 region now, so let's see how it goes here. Yeah, it's gonna be quite close. They added some more region here. 5 region is quite a lot, so West will not expect a send on 5. And okay, they did not heal here, which is nice. I don't know if those last few ups on the round were necessary, but yeah, they did more ups now, so they are prepping for 7 and don't want to go earlier. Okay. Let's speed it up again a bit, so he went for Violet. Other option, in my opinion, would have been to get the flying machine and adding another red, but yeah, it's up to... Yeah, can just do both is fine, I think. Violet is working out very well here. 585 leaking isn't the best, but I think that's again a red difference. Potentially the flying machine would have held here, but I don't know. Right, so we have a ping over here and we have a leak, and we scout Trident with riders and fire cannon with nothing else. So purple is the big overbuild here, and we have the fire cannon on a different lane. This to me kind of looks like one lane gave up, so potentially like Aqua lane or something like that gave up to the hold here. Okay. On east side they get a scout as well, which is the Sky Dragon, which green build, the Aquas, Exec and an EA, which they scout here. Okay, so they east scouted King on them, which is very nice for them, so they don't have to fear a send on 6. Though nothing really special is happening here.
Job's done.
No 6 send. Not quite sure if this is gonna hold. Potentially, I think it leaked. even though it's 680 value, but the Watchers are just very bad. But since they don't have a holder anywhere and they don't have to feed any lane, I think a leak is fine, hold is fine, both would benefit the team in my opinion here. So yeah, it's holding, very nice for him. Can get his, I think he will go 6-4 or 7-4, depending on what he wants, but he will not stay 6-3 or not go just 7-3 in my opinion. He will get the 4th lumberjack. They get another scout here. And again, we see the rider with trident, we see undead privateers, and we see a gate guard. So overall, not the greatest unit, no real hardcore push units visible here, and yeah. They are sending wyverns. Yeah, and as I said, their king isn't the greatest right now. At least they have good push. Everyone on 6-4/7-4, so really nice pushes overall. Whole team did their job. They did not have a holder. The only one he could have gone a holder went for push as well, which is, in my opinion, absolutely fine. If you have a very bad hold, you can just go to yeah. Let's see how 7 goes. We are sending, or East is sending 7 wyverns and Fermet, so that's quite a big strong. Their hold will get like 2 wyvern and a Fermet. That's usually enough to break your average hold. So let's see, here on east side there should not be any hold. Yeah. It's just full leak. They got their 10 HP in or 11 HP in before the creeps hit, so they will get full value out of their king ups. They already have some region, but they need attack, of course. They have wave as well here and are leaking quite the same. So the holder purple did not manage to go mid. -1 here, it's gonna be -2 right now, and potentially they will go down to -3. Yeah, this is -3. And here we have our second heal used and going into potentially 3 heals down, but I don't think that there will be any more heals since the next shockwave will clear a lot. It's gonna be ready about now. Yes, there it was. But it's still a heal sadly, so it's gonna be -3, -4, and this king control I think was not the greatest, but I did not look into it in detail. So -3 versus -4, West traded up here, but they have one big overbuild lane which East does not have. Okay, so klaa managed to get 300 gold to get a helicopter here, which is very nice with this lane and always is strong on 8. With its normal armor type, can tank quite a lot on 8 and will be doing well here. I don't think that he's gonna be mid, but at least close enough in my opinion. They have to worry about 10. They will need to either all stay or at least 2 or 3 of them need to stay and damage, because they are on 0 heals at least. Decent king already. Okay, so it is mid, yes, working out really well. Helicopter did not tank as much as I thought it would, but I think that was good for him. But this could as well have been a leak in my eyes. Well played, good positioning on the units, of course. Yeah, overall nice lane here. We have Seer of Darkness on Carlos, but looking at his units and what he has a bunch of dwarf fighters, some XX and a Sky Dragon. The Seer of Darkness is his best option to do damage on 10. Here potentially a mix out of those 3 to hold 10, but I will check his lane later. Just get the mid. Okay, so it was Aqua leaking there, splash damage on 1, which I suspected already, and it gave up potentially on 5. Okay, let's see. This is EA lane, not gonna damage really, but can maybe build up to have the bosses just leak on half HP or something like that, and the Aqua is just gonna build up with helicopter, potentially some harpies, and maybe some more flying machines.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, so East is sending on 9.
Someone call for the doctor?
We will check out how that went here in a second. But for now, yeah, it's not too much which they are leaking. 58 is not enough. But if there are just a bunch of rivals, they will force king ups for sure. So let's see. 52 king. Yeah, no mid. 9 attack. They will need a lot of more attack. 9 attack is 2 shot, but they will need more attack to kill the wyverns. So let's see if they did gamble too much on the king ups and if they're gonna get hurt here, but we will see in a second. So the last more wyverns are getting in and the damage is gonna multiply right now. And this is gonna be -4 then. Okay, they did not need much more king, but they will need some more king for 10 of course. Next wave will clear a lot and they will not lose a heal. And East is sending again Panda and Firbolg into 10, so they will see how it goes. Speed up this process a little bit. Okay, so it's just gonna be Panda, Militia and Bowman.
Research complete. Job's done.
Yeah, we'll fast forward until we can check out the builds here. 410. Oh, I accidentally did not pause. Okay, we have, yeah, like I suggested, we have the helicopter, and as damage we have a bunch of flying machines to clear. Here, yeah, close to the same, there was a reroll, so he got a Todd in there, which is very nice, Tree of Time, slowing down the units. The damage of the helicopter even very nice with the Aqua. Solar Villain for a huge DPS and some Harpies with a good debuff. So this lane, even though it's an Aqua lane, is gonna damage 10 for sure. Here we have the EA lane who added some Solar Villains as DPS or as debuff. And Ice Troll, yeah, that's about the stuff which I thought he would do, and some Gnolls in the back. Depending on how the round goes, the Gnolls will die to the Dragon Spawn just. And here, yeah, his best build were Seer of Darkness, which are not that great, but if they get good focus on the bosses, can kill 1. So I expect him to leak 1.5, or maybe even 2.3 bosses, something like that. This will kill 1 potentially. This will kill 2. And this will damage but not kill any. So let's check out the lanes. I will play it on half speed so I can check out different lanes at the same time. Here all the mass was cleared very early, but the bosses are now hammering down, and the big boys, the Spawn and the First Wolf, are still alive. Over here, Todd is doing its job, but big ones are still alive, and now the focus, if it is on one boss, was good, but this will not be 2 kills. Over here, very good damage on all the bosses, but not killing any. That's very good at least. And over here, yeah, not killing any as well, just damaging. klaa managed to kill 1 and damage 2. That's very nice of him. Well played there. But overall, this looks like death on the king, with 0 heals and with the king being on 16, 16, 14. 14 region is quite high for sure, but they will need a lot of more attack to kill them, kill the bosses before they manage to kill the king. So yeah, many bosses which can die early. Overall can be death, but might as well get it down. Overall, this is a even fight. So here We have a mid, big mid even. But 6 bosses running to the king in the end. And here we have, yeah, like I said, 11 bosses running in. So let's see. West did not manage to up their king as much, but should be fine if they at this point. And East is doing well here, potentially dying, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is very close. They will need a lot of more attack to not die here. They did send huge, but did not get their king up, and I think they are losing the race. East is very close, but in the end, East won this by 457 HP on the race on 10, which I did not expect them, even though since West had 2 mids, they had 2 lanes holding, but still managed to lose the race in the end. East would have lost for sure as well, but yeah, overall, nice game, and was interesting to watch this. Yeah, both lanes kinda just full sending 7, losing a lot of heals, resulted in them both dying on 10. Yeah. Let's see, he did send 2 video replays into this, so I will just start the next one right away. So be right back. Okay, I'm back with the second game which klaa sent to me. Let's check out. Get the Fog of War in and check out the lanes. So yeah, this is radar into pirate reroll stuff. I think I would reroll this. So does klaa, it looks like. And it's disciple. So yeah, looks like a disciple lane. Here is disciple lane again. Here we have Frenzy Ghoul with Bone Warriors from his first roll and red, so this can do very well if it does not get destroyed early, even with the Dark Priest for the mid game. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting lane on how it goes. And here we have on East have an Aqua, so very good pusher lanes on East this game. Disciple, Ghoul with good ads, and an Aqua lane with good ads as well. So even this round, this lane is quite strong with a Dragonhawk, with a Parasite for the mid game. And here we have, yeah, good Disciple lane with decent tier 6. Alright, so does any team send warriors? That's the first question of the game, of course. Does not look like it, so East should full clear here, and West, let's see their kill speed if they are close to kill speed. Yeah, a bit slower it looks like. About the same in the end, so yeah, probably a lot of splash as well, probably quite similar kill speed. This even looks like a ghoul as well. Yeah, same kill speed on those last, so potentially a ghoul on their lane as well. So they are thinking about Merc 5, which would work out against East's lanes for sure. Okay. Fast forward here, does any lane send? Is there anything interesting happening here? No send, it seems like, yes, no send. Aqua is on 250. Ghoul went with some reds, no DM yet. Disciple risking it. Disciple risking it a bit with a Parasite here. So nothing really special happening here. This round the West was quite a lot faster. East is still killing, the Ghoul is still killing here. And we have 4-4-3-3-1, so we are not planning to push Ascent early or in the next few levels since they did Lumberjack already. Here we have double Disciple build, your average stuff on class lane. It's going to be mixed with Watcher, I think. Yes, 2 Watchers here on 3. Here we have the Aqua lane, your average Aqua lane. And yeah, this is a mix with the Gate Guard, the reds in between them. No DM yet. I think it can work out well early, but blockers are what Ghoul needs usually. Needs some some tanks in front of it for it to get the kills and the damage. Okay, this with 3 Watchers should be doing well on 3, but yeah, I don't really like the mix of Disciple plus Watcher, but yeah, gives you the extra push earlier, the security on 2. Let's see how he does here. And let's see if there's sent, yes, a Bloodhawk on class lane. Bloodhawk here, double Spirit here, and a Bloodhawk here. So 3 Bloodhawks, double Spirit. Looks like one lane start 2-0 and not go up 1. Yeah, this is going decent here. Watchers tanking a bit. I think the Disciple did tank too late. Usually wanted to tank a bit earlier to yeah, do well, but this Watcher living very long and the Disciple tanking the Blood of Warrior made him go mid, which is very nice for him. Let's see if he can manage to snipe this Bloodhawk early. If he's lucky, it's gonna go on this Watcher, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, so actually perfect aggro for him. Gonna be able to clear a lot here, maybe even kill this Bloodhawk with a lucky Disciple shot. Nope, sadly not, but yeah, this went well for them. They did not need any king here. Can just yeah, use this advantage of not having to use any king here. West scouted a Disciple just, so they can leverage this advantage to hurt West's push in the end. So yeah, that's what you get out of holding a send. Or holding an early send. So West got some extra gold from the king kills, got the extra income, and East got the opportunity on their side now. So they can choose when to send and when to hurt West side. So round 4 should be absolutely no problem. Watcher strong, Disciple strong, other lanes. This one is interesting. I will check that out in a second. Double Watcher, no problem. Aqua 350 lane can leak. So let's see if there's any leak. This here is looking good now with Frenzy Ghoul, so it should be fine. And 350 Aqua is not leaking. This was mid as well. And this is mid. So no scout, but we are sending like they wanted to Murgo Hermit on each lane. They need 2 more Hermits. That's one really necessary thing to get all the Hermits in. But I think they will. So this is a second Disciple, interesting placement. I think you usually want them right behind each other for better focus, but if you build it here, the Parasite will not really be that beneficial. So yeah, interesting placement, can really work out. Yellow did reroll, got Archers, so very nice roll for him, can damage 10 now with Necrolite and Ascendant. And green, still on his roll, with 570 value, will be mid here, I think. Ghoul with Dark Mage can do very well and very good blockers and reds. And the Aqua lane did give up, so they decided to not hold here and just to push, thus resulting in a 7-2 lane with 480 value. Yeah, can give up on 5, especially if you have something like a Polar Bear to make up for it on 6. So no leak, no leak, no leak, leak. And the send is 1840 with 1, 2, 3, 4 Hermits, 1, 2, 3, 4 Murgles, 4 Furbolgs and 1 Spirit. So that's quite the nice send for 5, but that's what they got from having full push lanes and not needing king on 3. Did West send? No, they did not send. So let's see if this send did work out the way they wanted. If there are overbuild lanes which are not splash damage based but just single target, it will be bad that they did the Murgo, but for the splash lanes it's perfect actually. Check out the leak. One hit mid. Okay, in the mid we see In the mid we see a Monk lane with a True Pirate and a Revenant on its lane. So Monk, True Pirate, Revenant, and we have a Fire Cannon with Carrion Spitter. So they will eat close to everything in mid here. Potentially East will get the Scout of the King, the ability. Yeah, but let's see how it goes. If they had Blood Orc on this lane here, I think they would have broken him. So Murgo, potentially not the best send if you don't know every lane. So to be honest, I think that what they identified as a ghoul and what I identified as a ghoul as well was the Monk lane in the end. So yeah, this send potentially gonna give them a King Scout if there are any King ups, and if it's Immo, they will see that it's Immo. But this is overall, yeah, kind of similar. Yeah, it's similar, kind of similar to what West did to East on 3. So they got a bit of gold out of, got their push advantage and their lumber generation, or their income advantage, but now West has the opportunity on their side. So they are the ones who can drive this game now. Potentially just gonna go 7 with a big send there. Yeah. And East started King here, obviously, since they saw the Immo. Potentially either full skipping on 7 or sending like Fermit. That's what I think. Okay, Proceed can stay. And Ink, they think, okay. I will check out the lanes before 7, but until then, okay. There was... Okay, since East, West did send here, I will check out the lanes a little bit closer. So this is gonna leak full on 6. This can do decent with the ghoul, depending on whether or not it gets aggro. Okay, got the aggro of the wyvern, so it's not gonna do decent. This is a full leak, and this is a full leak. Okay, so that's a hard one. This was the first major goal of the game. It's kinda insane to leak this much, but at least East has a push and has the King already, and they did not send on 6 themselves, but this is pretty much yeah, hurt them very well, very much. Wisdom, this is the first here. They will not use any more, but they used the last stomp here. So they will need more attack for 7. But want to go out of this one without one more heal, and they don't want West to get time. Right here, Furbit, Wyvern, so they are sending full now, which is to be expected after they did some King here and after West wasted some wood on 6. Or well, not wasted, but used wood on 6, which they don't have for 7 now. So let's see how their send ends up in the end. Looks like just Furbolgs and Wyvern. They did just send without really checking up, didn't check up the wood on the land. Okay. West sent as well, of course. Wyvern, Fermit, Wyvern, mid, Wyvern, Fermit. So Green did quite well here, 930 value, so he did damage a lot and leaked not too many, but overall 88 leaks going down to the King here, quite a lot. And West leaking 53 to that send. Let's see, it's the cannon lane in mid, the Monk is nowhere to be seen yet. Let's see if he will join, no. Okay. So West will leak 45 King with Mola, that's a -1 here, since they don't really have that much attack, they will need attack to kill them faster. So yeah, interesting choice of them to go -2 to such a small send here. And yeah, they did need attack here because Immo does not really work anymore without attack. So yeah, that was an oversight, I think, but in the end they managed to go out with -2. And East will go out with -4. That's how much I can see. And this looks like this game will end on 10 again, like the one before. So -2, -4. How much do we build? How much push do we have? I will pause it here and check it out. So klaa went stayed 7-4. Overall, no one went 7-5 here pre-8. Got a violet up. This is potentially not leaking. Sold one of the watchers, yeah, which is always something which hurts to lose that much gold here. Aqua should do well, even though the polar bear is very bad on 8. Gonna leak a little bit, I think. Okay, that's here we see the reason why green managed to do so well on 7. It was harlots, which are one of the best units on 7, but they suck any other level, to be honest. Maybe if they get good focus, they can do well on 10, but all other levels, I don't think they are useful anywhere. The upgraded one you can have one of for the very late game with its debuff ability, but otherwise harlot is not your friend. And here this is Ink building up, staying 7-3 and wanted to damage 10, so he went for a Necromancer and the Ghost, and will probably add an Ascendant at some point. So this will probably go mid here. So let's see how it goes.
Research complete.
Aqua is doing decent, this one is leaking, this one is mid, this one is leaking, and Aqua is mid. So yeah, 850 value. With a polar bear and some murlocs in the back, still managed to go mid. That's one of the reasons why Aqua is considered absolute S tier, since it has a potential to recover on 8, which no other unit really can. Right, so East decides to send 9 again, like they did last game. So this seems to be a common play pattern. When they think they are ahead and that they can't win a race on 10, they're gonna send 9. Okay, leaking to king even for some more time here, and they are expecting West to have to go upgrade the king, and they saw West losing 2 heals on 7 with Immo, since they did not manage to up the king very much. So if they can force a big king leak here on 9, they're gonna force a lot of king up there, which will help them staying alive on 10. Okay, so speed it up a little bit. Let's see how much they managed to get. Yeah, usually I would say a successful average send on 9 should be around 3.5-4k, but sending wyverns or sending 9 into Immo is always not the best thing you can do, but let's see how it works out here, even with a smaller send. Usually, like I said, 9 you want to send 4k to make it really viable and really strong, but I can be mistaken here, and they could leak a lot here, so let's see. Let's check out how much leak there is gonna be. Yeah, this is obviously mid here. Disciple being very strong, and the Watcher and Violet as well. This one is doing very well as well, of course. He is gonna mid, yeah. And this is potential leaking, but he got the Magnator, so mid as well. No leak from East. And West is leaking 51. Potentially again with a lot of wyverns in there, and gonna go well. But we have a big mid. Mini Hydra, so they had a Hydra, a Solar Villain, Steamroller even on the purple lane. So overall this looks like the send was not big enough to really hurt them and force that much king up. But this will make some king leak, I'm pretty sure. Once the blockers are down, it's gonna go very fast, and those zombies are 0 bounty, so this hold does not increase the strength of the holder lanes. All it does is take away value of the pusher lanes. That makes sense. But yeah, this is king leak here. They have 2 attack, which is not enough to kill the wyverns. They will need more, or they will use at least 1 heal. So let's speed this up, see if they do any more attack. Does not seem like it. They are burning 1 heal here for sure. And even with this low attack, those Murgles are just not dying, which is quite interesting. But yeah, this much attack gives West the opportunity to send more, but East is managing to send more as well. So this is 2.4k sent already into 1 heal Mola, so this can be deadly as well. Same like last game.
I stand ready.
Complete.
So we have an offensive GG here. So let me check out the lanes in a second and see what I think gonna happen and how much leak there's gonna be. I will be way off like last game for sure, but let's do it anyway. I like that. So this is one Royal Griffin with Parasite and some Splash Clear. So if he's lucky, he can kill one boss. Let me say he will leak 1.8 bosses, no other things. This will leak 2 bosses, 2.5, some damage on the third one, yeah, something like that. So he will not kill any, I think. With the Dark Priest and the Dark Mage, this can, 2 Dark Priests even, this can kill 1 at least. So I will say he's gonna kill 1.5. And on yellow, he's the best lane here. I think he will kill 2. So let's see how it goes. I will focus on this lane here, since it's the most interesting one, I think. So yeah, the EAs and the Disciples gonna clear the mass really well, and once that's dead, the focus on the bosses should be good if they manage to. But yeah, this patch is very long alive. First boss down, or not yet. So no king, no kill from here yet. Got 1.5, 1 on 50, 50, 50, 3 times, that's very good. Over here, he got 1 point, or 2 times the HP gun, 1 point, a bit living here, okay. So this is gonna be a race again, it seems, with East having a lot of more king and stomp. And here we have a Hydra mid and the cannon. So it's 1 lane mid here as well. But they will need attack and king. They had just 2 attack against 6 bosses. And East has the king ups already in. They can potentially even live here with Stomp. And yeah, 7 attack here, burning the heals early for the send, for the more send. This did hurt them. They are just gonna die to this king. Yeah, well played overall from East, and managed to hit the right times and take heals when West was thinking, yeah, we have ammo, we are safe here. So, well played, and in a second it's done. So West wins again here, East wins again. Nicely played. I think if this game would have gone longer, potentially East had the better position anyway. As far as I saw it, they had more income. Let's check out the income. 200, 180, 100, 130 versus 155, 180, 140, 170. So in average or total, I think East is ahead, but West has some strong pushes, 7-7 lane and a 7-5 lane. So yeah. Overall, great games. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next ones. Bye.